I do understand I keep coming back on here brave as hell. Keep just constantly looking a hot ass mess. I mean, I could have probably been closer to done by now, but I had to take that shower. I had to do it. It felt great. It was amazing. Although I do be smelling that fucking good. Can Lizzie? I don't know if it's just me or did this pack end a little faster than the first ones. They're like, I don't know what's up with her. 1 minute she says she read tarot. Next thing you know, she quoting biblical scriptures. Bitch is all in one, bitch. One minute she say peace, next thing you know, she ranting. She say she positive, then she call you out your name. I ain't gonna lie. I just smell so fucking good, like. Smiling. My favorite baby. Yes. Um, I can't be around no more like no like shit. I can't be around nobody else who get mad when I don't want to drink when I got work the next day. I'm not trying to drive the boat with an ugly nigga. I remember that. He was not cute. I was on some bougie shit, but I want to be in places where it's okay to be on some bougie shit, because I usually be on some bougie shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't literally think I'm better than everybody else. I just be knowing that I'm better than a lot of shit involving exes and stuff like that. So, yeah. I gotta be able to be on my bougie shit. Like, I only want a baller nigga to pour a motherfucking drink. And I'm a sexy baller at that. Fuck is you talking about? Because fat niggas always trying to get in. I ain't gonna lie, y'all just ain't my type no more. Like the amount of pain that you hide under that money. Mm-mm. Right to the big boys. It gotta be the last fucking hair video because I gotta work tomorrow. Baby girl going to work. That's one thing you can bet on it, bet on it. Yeah. This shit look like an art project. I'm just putting some shit together and figuring it out as I go. Two random ass grandma wigs right here. Monique ass motherfucking ponytails. Where the Parkers? Face ass. All I need is a mole. Dang, mama. Y'all be being so innocent. It's like I can't see the difference between black and white sometimes. And I do, but I just don't talk about it. Like, you see it, I see it. What the fuck I'm talking about the obvious for? Not into it. We can bring up something that people don't know. But just to be talking about like what's already obvious is just waste the motherfucking time. Dang, mama! Come join us. Oh, I'm about to go put me some eggs in a pot so that I can eat some noodles. I'm gonna have boiled eggs inside my noodles. We're the Parkers. We're the Parkers. Yes. We're the Parkers. Thank God, I'm gonna read the ad on this motherfucking thing. I don't know why I don't like this part. I just don't. You see how long that shit is? Don't separate easy. My arm's little as fuck. Short. Let's call them short. Bitches hate me because my arm's strong. Sitting on them because it's dick long. Sorry. I love being from my city. I noticed that. Like, when people, like, trash my city with their words, like, no, you don't know us. Actually. You don't. Because they don't. They wish they did, but they don't. They don't know us. You got it going on. What? You got it going on. I'ma throw shade if I don't get paid. I'ma throw shade if I don't get paid. No, I calm down way too fucking much. I ain't gonna lie to you. Way too much. Calm down a lot too bad. Sometimes I be forgetting the old me. Changing is okay. Forgetting is not. Because it's like you became this certain version of yourself and you don't even remember why. That's not cool. Especially if that's not who you originally was, you feel me? Like you created something for yourself. There's a reason that you change. So we should be able to remember why the fuck we changing. So I just took a shower and I'm in the house and it's like 7. So I'm not putting on no deodorant. So what I just did, I went and got some coconut oil and I put it under my underarm. Coconut oil is good for me because like sometimes my body will crave that moisture that I feel from the deodorant. So the coconut oil gives me the moisture that I need. And coconut oil is antibacterial. 1 second, I'm about to go make my eggs. I'm back. That's how the Grinch was. He was like, oh man. I want to do a fundraiser. I want my friends to help me. Because I just went to the door and it's cold as fuck. So we need to do something for the homeless people. But the motherfucking blankets at Dollar Tree is $5 bro. $5. We need lots of blankets. So I gotta hit my friends up. They got the money. That's willing to do it. I don't care if they do it for a publicity stunt. Because it'd be cool if they did it for a publicity stunt. Because it'd get done still. You would definitely get done type shit. But you can snooze if you want. Not on me, baby. Yeah, Bill. Yeah, Bill. Oh, that's cute. Blueface mom got to be the baby, see the baby. That lady is emotional. I can't wait to have my son. I just want to bring him into the biggest best life that I can.
Carlos gets a little emotional after the song of the first time. Carlos is up in the what's her name? What the fuck? Y'all know I was coming, she my baby. Stop.
She watching every second with her baby. Krishan don't play about energy, bro. You not gonna feed her son shit. She looked like she been touched by God seeing that baby.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's going down. Rock just dropped a new brand of basic Junior or Junior Instagram page, and you already know, Jaden is all in her feelings. Time runs, 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 time runs.
Yes, we about to get back into it.
Again today, but I promise you, Rock is in her bag right now. Rock is in her bag. You know me, I just swung through 7-Eleven. I got me a fresh cup of coffee. On my way back to the crib, I whip in the driveway, throw the car in park, hop out, hit the alarm. I get in the crib, sit down at my dining room table. I open up my Instagram app, and the first thing I see is this young king. Look at this handsome young king right here, you heard? And Pop Duke. And his dad, even though Blueface get on my damn nerve, even though this boy is ignorant and he treat Rock like ish, you heard? I was happy to see this photo, you heard? I'm not gonna lie. I was happy to see this photo. But that's not even, that right there is gonna get the internet shaking. Everybody like to be in the party. All of the bloggers, content creators, they reposting, they making memes right now. They getting their lives, their videos together right now. But what I want to talk about is, boy, she is in her feelings. This girl is in her feelings. And I've got a feeling this is exactly why Deshaun Rock decided to drop the little video of Blueface and Junior right now. She said, oh, I kicked Blueface in his act and sent him back on you. If you got an attitude because he was spending time with my son, oh, that's what you want to do. Blueface went live. He showed for Sean Rock. You getting your head done with an attitude. He asks you, who daddy? Who daddy? You like, not you, not you. You all in your feelings. You all in your feelings. That's a whole fact. All in your feelings. And Rock is live right now, I think. Let's go, Rock. Talk about it, Rock. Rock. So what we do? Rock is live right now. See Rock over there. But the camera, no camera. See Rock over there. So let her in. Jesus still disciplined. What's the discipline? Rock. Shout out to Rock.
Cali, pull up, yo. I can't do it.
Shout out to Rock.
That was on 2 months ago, though. To my show. You see how you could put up 2 months ago? Get this bitch to 100,000. This bitch gonna be 100,000.
Get Rock up now.
Woke up today and niggas crazy today. So look, good. It's going down. Yes. These motherfuckers do not want her coming in.
Shout out to Junior.
Real.
Shout out to Rock. Shout out to Junior.
Keep going down. Y'all leave the line.
Thank you for tapping in. I greatly appreciate it. Rock just ended the live. That was real quick. But let's get back to this. She in her building. She mad. She all in her bag. She tight. Rock said, oh, Blueface went back home to you after he came to spend time with his son. And you mad at Blue? Okay. Rock said, okay, I got something for you. Don't worry about it. Hold on. Let me get to my iPhone. Rock said, hold on. Let me get to my iPhone. Since you all in your feelings. Yeah? Rock said, hold on. Rock said, hold on. She on her feelings. Look. Look.
See her?
Now,
What?
Oh, yeah.
See her hair.
She mad.
Like that attitude.
oh,
Like that? Fuck you then.
he said, why you got an attitude? She said, I don't have an attitude. Her son said, yes, you do. No, Jerry, stop, cut off. No. Yeah, Jerry, messing up my mic. Siri is messing up my mic. God damn, Siri, get out of here. Talking about anything else. No, it's not. Get out of here. Let me up to my options, Siri. Hey, yo, you can tell this girl in Blueface do a lot of arguing in front of that boy. That boy is too comfortable in their business. He's too comfortable. He's trolling Jaden. He's pulling her hands from her face. Listen, little boy, what's going on right now between me and your mother's none of your damn business. They do too much of them stuff in front of these kids. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm gonna buy something, but too much drama for you, girl. We just went up another subscriber. Ah! Shout out to whoever you are. We're going up. We're going up. No, why somebody build some shit, Ooh. This page is going up. Can't lie to you. Oh, I ain't even freaking get no curly hair. So chosen.
Christopher Columbus. I am so excited for your sci-fi fans to see this shift. It's going to be theaters nationwide. So free.
was horrible. And this morning we finally gave up. We weren't sure what it was this situation. Talk about that later. Yes. One more time. No sense that it did anyway because of the way he looked at me. And then some fish showed up. Oh, you could have looked at me coming to me. It's even a food bowl. It's enough to pay off the phone. This is hard to explain. It's like the story of Elijah and Elisha. Elisha was blind. 12 big bucks. Elijah just yes. Your teacher. But I didn't believe my first name.
Can you get your ass off my property? I ain't gonna lie to you, that is facts. I'm an honest person and I'm not a dick rider. But that girl cannot go back to that man and expect him to not be in his son's life. That is stupid. That's not realistic. If you felt some type of way about that man being with that girl, then you just simply shouldn't have went back to that man. But to think that he's just supposed to not be in his son's life is crazy. That part is true. Because what the boy's supposed to grow up without no father. That's why I'm just again taking my motherfucking time. I gotta be the win. Me. I'm the bad.
She was a special day. He said, I'm with you. I love you. I love you. Special day. Agnes said, to come with friends before the ceremony. He asked me for some activity. Well, we have arrangements for everyone seating. Admin likes things. I'm here to see the thing. We will look up children's movies. Amen. Nice. That's nice. Good, it should be. Uncertain people in emotions. I hope they make it pretty. He's the most important and powerful person I know. Mother, everyone from Nazareth? You should announce the separate guests, right? Don't be involved. Seems like the perfect place to gather from far. Let's get this building moving. It's one of my special days, son. It's a special day of the company. Actually, it's Saturday. Yeah, that's right. Right away. And I know that I'm not for me, but considering that I was the clumsy teenager who cracked my head over actually spending some time. You take much of your time, friends? We didn't have any. I'm not true. My staff director, he had me. Mostly. How about the kind of kids that they keep lining up around the block, Mary? Do you think that having brothers would be like this? I always wanted brother. Not well. Tell me how like it well. We'll see. Getting close now. Canaan's just over the next rise. Just wasn't anyone else.
Oh, my ex. 1 second.
with seawater, honey from Mount Hermon, black pepper, and thyme from Tyre.
Divine.
I certainly won't refuse that. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who brings forth the fruit of the vine. Oh my. Thank heaven on Asher's day, Abner and Hila will be pleased. Maybe a little jealousy.
Abner and Hila. I am now in debt because of wine for Abner and Hila.
Hush. How much is there?
Of the special vintage, there's 2 amphorae and 1 of a lesser. Of course, we intend to serve the best wine first when the guests are fresh.
Later, when everyone is stuffed and sense is dull, we'll serve the remaining jar. Do you understand? Yes, son. It's the oldest trick in the book. We are in good hands. And I assume the head count is still the same, 40 or so at a time during the week. Is it? I'm asking.
I'm sure it's right.
Perfect. Where would you like us to set up? This way. The master of the banquet will walk you through. Come in. Hi, Eva. Oh, how are you? Fine.
I have missed you. Look at you. It's been a while.
I have been. These people have been making me.
Hi. How are you?
James. Multiple demons.
I saw it myself. They jeered at me from inside her mouth. Nothing could be done for her short of a miracle.
And she won't say who restored her.
He did not reveal his name to her. What? What?
It has begun.
What has?
If he's healing in secret now, the public signs can look before all.
Public signs? What? You know him?
You could say that.
What's his name?
Who has ascended into heaven and come back
I asked his name.
Who has gathered the wind in his fist?
Quote Solomon to me, you wild mongrel.
Who has wrapped up the waters in a garment? Finish.
No, you answer me first.
Future of Israel. Finish the oracle of Agur, son of Jeke. Who has established all the ends of the earth?
What is his name and what is the name of his son?
Julian.
You are careless with Torah. God does not have a son except Israel. Israel is his only son. All the months.
Suit yourself.
You dare put a man to death for blasphemy like that.
Who will? You. It'd be a terrible precedent for Rome to adjudicate.
You should never have come here.
All your life you've been asleep. Make straight the way for the king. He is here to awaken the earth. But some will not want to awaken. They're in love with the dark. I wonder which one you'll be.
No. If this man is anything like you believe, or if he exists at all, you should leave this region. Your presence alone puts him in danger.
If you think he needs my help, you've heard nothing.
When the song is over, bring out the olives and the cheeses. Set them on the long table in between the loaves of bread and the cucumbers.
In the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, there shall be heard again. In the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem.
Jonas.
In a moment.
Jonas.
Okay.
Am I going mad or has 40 been the magic number all along?
The head count. Why? Are we over? They always do this. I got food enough for
The last count was 80.
You made a mistake.
Maybe by a few. Even if I'm off by 5 to wine.
I did advocate for 4th. But 3 is still enough for 60.
The voice of madness, the voice of the bridegroom, the voice of the bride, the voice of madness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the
Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who brings forth the fruit of the vine.
Lighten your pores. Like this. 3/4 full. If they ask you for more, tell them you'll be right back. But guess what? You won't be. Understand?
Well, the guests seem to be happy so far. The servants do not. How are we doing?
Nothing to worry about. You are one of the finest banquet masters we have ever seen. Keep up the good work.
I have an idea. Thank you so much for coming with me.
Duffy! Dinah! Hello. Well, this is the best party I've been to in a long while.
You honor us, Albert. We are blessed to have two children so in love.
I'm happy too. I'll be honest, I was not always happy about this. You may not have known that.
Yes, we know.
You were born in Nazareth time. Therefore, your people are travelers. And your trade, profit, hasn't brought you much success. And well, Asher seems like a nice young man. He has not.
Yes,
yet.
Abner. We get it.
Yeah, I don't mean to insult. My family have been powerful traders in this region for years. I believe success has made my generation arrogant. I lost my train of thought. I thought you said this was crooked. Looks fine to me. And this wine is delicious. I must note the vineyard.
Purification water. There's still some left in these.
Dilute the wine. People will notice. Whispers will spread.
If they did, I feel like this family would die of shame.
What about us? We'd be ruined.
It's not a great option, I agree. So help me think.
We could serve the guests extra date cakes, oversalt the food, make them thirst for water. I don't know. This is humiliating.
Let's keep looking.
I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry.
They have no idea who sits before. To be a child again, yes?
I think we are the lucky ones. They have to go home with their parents tonight. We get to serve him with his mother.
Where will that be?
Who knows? But then I have learned to stop worrying about those things.
I haven't. It's cold in this region. Do you think he would let you freeze?
My brother has many worries. I keep reminding him of when our Abba taught us how to fish. We just sat there and watched until we became fishermen.
We will watch him. And watch and watch and watch. Forever, I think.
I'm going to get more wine.
You too? I don't even know why I'm here. It's usually the students that choose the rabbi, not the other way around. And I'm not even a student.
Neither was I. Thaddeus introduced me to him.
How did you meet?
On a construction job in Bethsaida. He hasn't exactly been picking the best and brightest students. But he works?
Well, until recently. He's not a professional rabbi.
Yeah, but I thought he has no home and no job.
No permanent home.
He's a stonemason. Like you. Craftsman. He taught as well. He asked me to follow him. He said he was building a kingdom. A fortress stronger than stone. I believed him. What were you building in Bethsaida? A public amenity. An aqueduct. No, but something humbler. What the man? It's not proper to say in front of a woman.
I have seen him hurt things that would turn your blood to ice.
A latrine? Wait, ice? Yes. Our master building a privy. A job is a job. I was cutting stone for the retaining wall. He was building a ramp of cedar planks so the crippled and the elderly could get to it without climbing the steep steps. Why didn't he heal them so they could mount the steps themselves?
He's always saying his time has not yet come.
Calling your name. The catch of the fish. Why was it his time for miracles then and not others?
Because those were private. He hasn't shown his signs to others publicly yet.
What's keeping him from making his ministry public?
The wind blows to the south or to the east, and you cannot say why.
A latrine. Yeah, we better not spread that around.
He doesn't hide where he's from, Paul.
I'll tell Andrew. Andrew. Yeah, he'll be surprised.
And now, friends, the dance of Miriam.
Thomas? Talk to me.
Just watch out for the frogs this time. Oh, sons of Jonah!
We're just looking for you. We're dancing to the song of Miriam. We thought you wouldn't want to miss it.
Of course. Let's the three of us show 'em how it's done, huh?
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why?
Andrew has 4 left feet.
4. Why 4?
When he tries to dance, he looks like a donkey walking on hot coals.
Oh, Andrew, you deny it?
I've never seen a donkey walking on hot coals. Actually, that would be a terrible thing to behold.
My son,
Ah, Andrew, you see, even my own mother will join us in the Song of Miriam.
they've run out of wine.
But it's only the first day.
Yes, and it's all gone. Not a drop left.
Are you telling me this?
We can't let the celebration end like this. And the actress family humiliated.
Boys, go join the others.
I'll be right there.
My time has not yet come.
If not now, when? Please.
Whatever he tells you.
Fill these jars with water. I'm not sure you heard her clearly, but we've run out of wine, not water. These are similar in size to your amphorae. The prudent monks, yes. Equally filled all the way to the brim. You're a very responsible person, aren't you? We are in a crisis, and I was led to understand you have a solution. Do you know why jars for purification rites are made of stone? What? You heard me. Because the stone is pure, less likely to stain or break, that can't be made unclean. Yes. Fill these jars with water all the way to the brim. Why?
You heard him. Start drawing water. Quickly. Tell anyone you find to stop what they're doing and help.
From the directions you have provided, I see no logical solution to the problem. It's going to be like that sometimes, Thomas. What did you say? I do not rebuke you. It's good to ask questions, to seek understanding. There's no time for this. I know of a man like you in Capernaum, always counting, always measuring. That's my job. And the people will think I have not done well tonight. Join me. I will show you a new way to count and measure, a different way of seeing time. Go with you where? I don't understand. Keep watching.
No. Sophie.
Abner, I do hope you're enjoying yourself.
Where are the servers?
I don't know, but I'll go find them right away.
It is far past time for another round of wine. The last one was nearly an hour ago.
Yes, well, you see...
Surely there is more calm in Dinah.
I'm very sorry. Please do not worry. This will be taken care of immediately.
Next round of wine right away. Thank you for reminding us to tell them the good time.
Was your father a stonemason as well?
Smith. I think it broke his heart. I apprenticed under a stonecutter when I was 9. Every man must leave his father.
Masonry seems like harder work.
It isn't harder, it's just more final. If the smith wants to change the horseshoe or the plowshare or the pothole, he has only to put the iron back into the fire and reshape it to fit his designs.
Careful.
Everyone, please step outside. Just for a moment, Thomas.
that first cut into the stone, it can't be undone. It sets in motion a series of choices. It used to be a shapeless block of limestone and granite begins its long journey of transformation. And it will never be the same.
I'm ready, Father.
Go draw some out and serve it to the master of the banquet.
It's about time.
The latter vintage, sir.
Stop the music! Stop the music! Everyone, listen! I have something I would like to say. I would like to address the bridegroom and the bride families. At every wedding I've ever overseen, they serve the best wine first. And then, when the people have drunk freely, much later in the feast, they serve the poorer wine, the cheap stuff. Because by then, who is going to notice? Am I right? But you have chosen now to serve the best wine I have ever tasted. Let us thank them for this unnecessary but honorable gesture. With the wedding of Asher, son of Rafi and Dinah, to Sarah, daughter of Abner and Hila, be as pure and as fruitful as this wine. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who brings forth the fruit of the vine. To Asher and Sarah!
That's beautiful. They pray before they drink. We ain't praying before we drink. I got the wrong friends, that's what you're saying?
Yes. I was.
Fish, wine, what will be next?
Any suggestions?
Anything and everything. Let's do this. I'll go with you to the ends of the earth.
I hope so, sir. seem to remember there was a problem. Something about Andrew's feet.
Andrew's feet.
But first we must evaluate, no?
No, Mama, I can't.
I think we have to.
No, I can't. Something even I cannot do.
That should be it for the night. Who is he? I can't pretend I didn't see a miracle. He gave us even more than we need.
He invited me to join him. He wants us to meet him in Samaria in 12 days.
Samaria.
I don't know what you think.
So don't. Maybe for once in your life, don't think.
My son was born 2 days ago. And just as we're about to be discharged, he threw up and there was some green in it. And they did an x-ray on his stomach and they said it looked abnormal. It was just inflamed. And they had to take him to another hospital. And I didn't handle that well. I got angry. And I questioned God. And it was a rough night. They put him on antibiotics. And because they're not even sure what it is, they think it might be an infection. So they put him on antibiotics for 36 hours. Today would have been his last day on them. But his stomach came back inflamed again. For whatever reason. Just something doesn't look right. And they put him back on the antibiotics. This time I handled it differently. This time I turned to the Lord and I prayed hard. And I realized it's not up to me to understand God's ways. All of his ways. They're a mystery to me. It's just my job to trust him. And I saw the clip of Jesus healing the man with the withered hand. And I thought about how he would go to people, healing them, telling them, go, your faith has made you well. Your faith has made you well. Go in peace. The woman who was bleeding for 12 years, he said to her daughter, your faith has made you well. I just want that so bad for my son, and I trust him, and I believe in him, the Lord Jesus. And I know nothing is impossible for him. My son is in his hands. But it's still tough, and it's still really sad. And I cries. We're sad. But I trust him. Because who else is there? If I handle it the way I did the first time, where does that leave me? I can't do that again. I trust him. I believe in him, no matter what I'm feeling, no matter what I'm thinking. And my son is in his hands. And let his will be done. But thank you, Angel Studios, and thank you, Lord, for allowing this show to be made. Thank you.
You're a liar.
She was crazy. Just because I run a charity does not mean I have to buy rocks from every old lady. Charity. Just like everything Roman, it's part of business. We loan proceeds seized from criminals to the poor. And others. You're passing through. I do not recall seeing you before.
I come from Tyr. The mallet is carved of maple from Sidon. The chisels are bronze. The trowel is tin from Phoenician wool.
My. Why would anyone want to part with these?
I'm on my way to the Dead Sea.
Shalom, Pilgrim. Lucky me. I do not often see items of such quality. If only they were not brought in by some stranger passing through.
They weren't stolen, if that's what you're saying.
I can justify 20 denarii.
You're joking, that's a fraction of what they were.
Ladies and Steve, I beg you. Leper! You are marked! You couldn't just die. You had to take us all to hell. You were forbidden within 4 cubits. Take it and go.
I didn't mean you. Any harm. I told Ford all I had left. Never knew those little skiffs could hold so many fish. They can't. The weight of the catch and the sailors caused the boat to sink. They had to jump. They ended up filling 2 boats. Should we put this inside the boat? I'll be here in a minute. At least you have your sword. Should I have a weapon? This can't be the first time you've been saddled with a couple of months for 2 years and 7 weeks. 2 years and 7 weeks? Simon and Andrew were each granted 1 year gratis. That totals 1 year and 7 weeks plus another year less marital credit for Simon. Okay, plus penalties. That's good. We're sitting ducks here. Just try to look natural. I am natural. I look exactly how I feel. Just try to act like a normal person under normal circumstances. Forget I said normal.
Guys,
Yes, Marcus.
thought it was a joke.
You could say it was comical when the men leapt from the boats.
Leapt from their boats.
They were sinking from the weight.
Told you it was made up. You can't catch this many fish that fast.
May we continue this conversation on the road?
Oh, guys, don't tell me you're nervous about guarding a couple months' taxes.
I've just returned from questioning the man known as John the Baptizer while in Roman custody at length Fckn. Though his appearance is unconventional and his teachings ignorant, I've concluded he presents no material threat to Herod or to the public peace.
Order. The man has a following. We've heard as much from Brother Shmuel's testimony. Is that not a matter of concern?
I believe these followers are simply investigating as one would a loud noise. And on inspection, they will find that his words bear as much substance. He seeks attention. They do not gather on the Jordan to be immersed as we understand ritual cleansing. They stand in line because others are standing in line. They only legitimized him by ordering his detention. Very effort to keep him silent gives him a pedestal.
But, Nicodemus, we issued no such order.
No. I was shown sworn statements from the arresting soldiers saying a Pharisee had ordered his detention. Perhaps they were mistaken.
It was me. I turned him in. Brother Shmuel, he who justifies the wicked and he who condemns the righteous are both like an abomination to the Lord. Quoting the Proverbs of Solomon is not an explanation. I will not turn a blind eye to his sins, even when all others do. What sin? He called us a brood of vipers.
It uses coarse language to attract attention.
Do you know how vipers are born? They hatch inside their mothers. The law of Moses says you shall not hate your brother in your heart.
Were he a member of our congregation or our faction, we would admonish him. But he's not. He's a rogue who answers to no one.
Brother Shmuel, your rash actions have inflated the importance of a trivial outlier and drawn undue attention to our sect by Rome. And I'm astonished that any student of the great and learned Nicodemus would have the temerity to bypass his approval.
I'll talk to him up at dinner.
You will defer to your teacher on all matters of polity and practice. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Your Honor. This council is adjourned.
They're not the only one. No, I thought I was prepared for life on the road. Snakes, hunger, floods.
The door doesn't mention the blister, you know.
But you never read the book on constant low-level aches?
Sermon and dust in your nose. So, what'd you do before you met him?
I was on my way to join the 288.
The Jerusalem Temple Choir. Right, okay. Yeah, I was Caesar's favorite gladiator.
My soul thirsts for you. My flesh longs for you. In a dry and weary land where there is no water. Wow.
He said, I'm not playing. I really would love to go do that.
Thank you. It's clear why Jesus asked you to join him. I don't know if anything's clear. Well, maybe I'll sing, maybe not. He's the only one who knows who I'll become. More than anything, he is a teacher, and we're his students.
Good voice. Simon! My mother is leaving. I'm escorting her back to Nazareth. I'll catch up with the others at our camp in Capernaum.
I understand. Fine. I'll make sure everyone arrives safely. I want you to go on ahead. Ahead of the others? You have some business to tend to at home. Teacher, I can protect the others. In time you will. The others don't have families, you do. Look at me. I'm leaving all this fun to escort my Ima. Yes, Rabbi.
Remarkable. For the first time in a year, quarterly collections will have exceeded Pilate's projections.
And if the fishermen are no longer fishing on Shabbat. Have an olive, Matthew. You earned it.
Thank you, Dominus.
Simon the cheat. Simon the fraud. Simon, the guy who delivered when it mattered most. I wonder if there's a way to make him do it again.
It wasn't Simon.
What if I told him it wasn't enough? He obviously performs well under pressure. And I do have a knack for creating mistakes.
Simon wasn't responsible for this, Dominus.
No, I don't care who he conscripts into his schemes.
Forgive me, Dominus, if my report was unclear. There was a man.
Yes. You're a fine reporter, Matthew, but you're also a bit of a rube. I read your report. It's clear Simon and his accomplice tricked you.
But there were other
accomplices. Fine.
To what end?
Doesn't say. Maybe Simon wanted the other fishermen off his back. You said yourself, word of his disloyalty had spread. Or maybe to spook anyone who'd fish on Shabbat. He is a wily one.
The fishermen have taken notice.
I couldn't have worked out better. Don't tell me you're spooked.
I'm neither sophisticated nor subtle, Dominus, but I am observant. I detected no subterfuge. I recorded everything I witnessed, however impossible it seemed.
You did well, Matthew. Fortunately, you have me to interpret for you.
Okay, big reader.
It's urgent. No kidding.
King Herod's envoy approaches.
Spotted where?
Outside Gennesaret, riding north.
Captain, Publius Gamalius, son of Senator Gamalius, will be arriving in 1 hour.
Yes, Dominus.
Prepare my guard for inspection. How long would you have stood there? Things turned out very well with Simon, and I'm grateful. Gaius, I've reviewed your service records. You're Germanic.
My people were.
Powerful warriors, even if they did surrender.
I believe they sensibly joined the winning team, Dominus.
Sensibly.
My only allegiance is to Rome. I've trained to fight for her since I was a boy.
And now you will lead. I hereby promote you to the rank of Primi.
Thank you for this honor, Prior.
Don't slobber. And Matthew, you're so wonderfully odd, keenly intelligent. What is your reactions to the world I love? Like right now. How you're not a stain on a cartwheel is a mystery we will have many moons to unravel, my good
I
friend.
saw no ruse for deception at the seashore, Dominus.
Because you have no guile. Give me your first reaction to this scenario. You will surely be visited by a childhood rival whose father gave him everything while yours gave you nothing, and yet you've risen to a higher rank. You want to make it clear you won, that it's your meeting, even if he arrived unannounced.
I would show him my plans for infrastructure. Conquest is not simply conquering nations, but imposing a way of life.
Unbelievable. So simple. You're dismissed.
Thank you, Praetor.
Hello.
Hello. Shalom.
It's a beautiful day for picking flowers.
Well, if you like little iris, pine, and anemone, I sell them in the market.
Is that Egyptian?
Yes. I grew up there. My father was from Ethiopia.
Shaparnaya makamte anak. Shabuta sashasutne sashrutu. Natiu patanaya sunu mahate.
Tamar, Anaki, Naniot Yahuan.
Anaki Yeshua no Nazrate. Atipuarta snatia.
Shalom to you all.
Shalom.
Shalom.
You were speaking Egyptian. I lived there when I was a boy.
Why were you there?
We had to leave Bethlehem when I was 2 years old because of Herod.
You lived in Bethlehem? During the massacre of the innocents?
I did.
I know the story. Herod had every child in the area under the age of 2 killed.
Yes. It was very sad. Not to spoil this beautiful day or anything, huh? Come on.
It's a leopard. Stay back. Cover your mouth. Don't bring it out. Come any closer.
It's okay, John. It's okay.
Rabbi, you handle this disease.
Please. Please. Please don't turn away from me. I won't. Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Only if you want to, I submit to you. My sister, she was a servant at the wedding. She told me what you can do. I know you can heal me if you are willing.
So if you are willing.
I am willing.
He said, I turned water into wine at a party. If you admit that I can hear you and you ask me, I will do it.
What can I ever do? Do not say anything to anyone. You don't seek your own honor. Please just do me this one thing. But what do I tell people?
Go. Show yourself to the priest. Let them inspect you and see that you are cleansed. Make the proper offering in the temple as Moses commanded. Go on your way. Where's an extra tunic? Just one of you, just one of you. That's enough. Green is definitely your color. Not too shabby.
Spread out the flags! It rides faster!
Okay.
Deputy!
Yeah.
Can you check the grapes, please?
I forgot. We no longer have anyone on razor duty.
Damn.
Done. Solomon!
What?
They're coming!
Sam, be careful!
Ah! Ah! Ooh. Oh.
Hello.
James. John.
Yes. Eva.
Listen to him. Please. Stay by his side.
We will. We will. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Salome. I'm Jesus of Nazareth.
Of course you are.
And hello again, Zebedee.
Senora Rabbi.
Imam. Imam.
Don't know my manners. Please come in.
Are you certain that there will be others joining us?
I insist. Everyone, please.
Oh. Where's Simon?
He's taking care of some things at home. Andrew was getting me now.
Good. I thought maybe he got cold feet. Or I'd have to go drag him out to the hammer.
Are you kidding? He's the teacher's pet. Like, you would hardly recognize him now.
Meditation leaves you as I rejoice in you, praise you, Lord, praise you, Lord, praise you, Lord, evermore.
The wine. He introduced us to all of his friends. It really was unlike anything. We danced. He danced.
He danced?
Yes.
She's asleep. Breathing is labored but steady.
Good.
That was some soulful singing, my man.
Poster at Zebedee's to the group. And Sam is cooking.
Oh, Daddy, I said that. Taxman!
Simon, Andrew.
I guess now I'll tell you the good news.
We squared our debts with Quintus.
Isn't that great? So, go back to your cage and start following us.
It's not you.
Hear about the man.
What man?
The man at the shore who made the fish appear.
Man on the shore. You saw no man on the shore.
Yes, I did. I was there. I saw.
The first thing you did was tell Rome, huh?
They don't believe me.
Traitor. Best for you to forget it. Go home, Matthew.
They don't believe what I saw. I do. I need to know. Am I deceived?
What good is our answer if you don't even listen to yourself?
Welcome, Rabbi.
Greetings. Everything is prepared, teacher. In the scrolls of Isaiah and Malachi, would you like us to get you any water, teacher?
No, thank you. Actually, I'd like to do the readings a little later. Would you mind giving me a little time to myself?
Of course, teacher.
Shmuel, would you join me, please?
Man didn't cook. Walnuts?
Hungry.
Oh, your herbs are beautiful. Rosemary, dill,
Mint, coriander, and sage for somebody's indigestion.
Thank you for sharing that. Dear one. So, your father was a fisherman. Carpenter. Is he back in Nazareth?
No. He's in heaven.
What was your father's lineage?
Josiah, father of Jeconiah at the time of the exile.
But before the exile, what tribe? I like genealogy since it's what we talk about.
I would imagine from the tribe of Judah. Yes.
And why would you guess the tribe of Judah?
Well, are you having a party?
Her voices.
Oh, no, please come in.
Rabbi, these are our neighbors, Mara and Elia.
We've heard about you.
Have you?
The parable of the net. I have a question about that.
Please, our master is tired. He's had a long day of walking. It's all right. It's all right.
You said angels would come and separate the evil from the righteous. How soon do you think that they will come, Rabbi?
My friends and I are returning from a wedding. The father of the bride is a man of great wealth. As the night got longer, near the end of the feast, what do you think the servants were doing back home? Waiting. If they're good at their jobs. Where? Boats.
At the gate.
At the gate. Doing what? Just standing there in the dark. Holding lamps. But why? Why wouldn't they just relax?
Because they don't know when he's coming back.
Suppose they figured the master was delayed in coming. So they took a nap on his bed, got drunk on his wine, and let their lamps burn down.
It's easy. They would be fired and then kicked out, called a name, and told that if they ever show their face around here again.
Friends, shalom, shalom.
We were just passing by and heard a familiar voice.
We heard about the wedding. Can you do that to the well by my house?
You know them? Yes, Mary introduced them to me. It's the crown. Why not? You were saying, teacher. Ah, yes, thank you, James. The servants. So it will be at the end of all things. Neither the angels in heaven, or the Son of Man, know the day or the hour, but only the Father. So you must always be ready, with your lamps trimmed and burning brightly. It's getting too crowded. Don't worry about it. You know, even Abba love the company. I'm not worried about them. Oh, okay. So what do you want to do? Let's try to make sure the back out of your back garden is clear. What do you think is going to happen? Anything could happen. All these people, word spreading. You know, people stop by. I mean, you don't have to be his bodyguard.
I think he can handle anything. Yeah, well, he called me. And if we're not fighting the Romans yet, I want to do something until that time comes. I want you to catch men. I don't know what that means. Exactly. And if he needed you to know what that meant, he would have told you. So just be you. Okay? Hey, maybe we'll see that.
My eyes are tired. Do you mind reading to me from the scroll of the prophet Isaiah?
Comfort my people, says
A
our
little further down. You like.
A voice cries, in the wilderness, prepare the way of Adonai. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God.
And who does that sound like?
The heretic John.
And what heresy do you find in those words being that Isaiah said?
The heresy is that John has appropriated Isaiah's words by taking a spiritual description of God in heaven and applying it to John's physical successor on earth.
Successor.
John said, after me comes he who is mightier than I, the strap of whose sandals I am not worthy to stoop down and untie.
And
God has no body, he cannot wear sandals. God cannot take human form. To say so is blasphemy.
And where does it say that God cannot take human form?
In the scroll of Deuteronomy. You saw no face the day Adonai spoke to you at Horeb.
Just because they saw no form doesn't mean God cannot take one.
In Exodus, you cannot see my face, for no man shall see me and live. This person would have to walk around with his face covered.
So you would place limits on the Almighty?
None that are not written in law.
And if God did something that you felt contradicted the Torah, would you tell him to get back in that box that you have carved for him? Or would you question your interpretation of the Torah?
When I was a student, I knew all your sayings. I read every word you wrote. Your teachings were so sturdy, so decent and pure.
We are still students, well, all of us. Our understanding will never be complete.
It frightens me that I can no longer predict your rulings.
And fear alone ensures we remain ignorant, asleep in the safety of rigid tradition. Take the Sadducees. They take the first 5 books, the law of Moses, as inspired scripture. The rest, they disregard. To them, God stopped speaking when Moses died. Think of all they have missed. The Psalms of David, the stories of Ruth and Boaz, Esther and Mordecai. I don't want to live in some bleak past where God cannot do anything new. Do you?
Is that your concern? God gave us his law. We must uphold it.
We can do both. Let's look to the ancient roads where the good way is and walk in it, as Jeremiah said, and still keep our eyes open to the startling and the unexpected. Can we agree on that?
Yes.
You and I, we can lead the others in this.
I beg your pardon, teacher of teachers.
What's happened?
A crowd has gathered in the east side to see a man preaching.
A Pharisee?
No, a common person. It's not John. Someone normal. He has commanded the attention of the entire area.
We will investigate.
So you think that because Pilate killed them, they must have been worse sinners than others?
I know Pilate wasn't doing it for that reason, but God must have been punishing some.
No, God does not see some as worse than others. All must repent or perish. You know the tower in Solon, which fell and killed the 18, yes?
Of course.
Do you think that they were worse than those who lived in Jerusalem? No. All must repent or perish.
Sprite and water. Can you please go next door and ask Deborah for some bread to feed this crowd? Deborah's at the door. They're already being fed.
What about prayer?
What about it, Shula?
I don't like to pray out loud because I feel embarrassed around the leaders who know how to do it so much better.
Ah, big words don't matter. A lot of that's for show anyway. Don't worry about doing it in public. It's better to go into your room, shut the door, pray to your Father who sees you in secret. The same is true for giving to the needy. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing.
If my right hand do something and my left hand not know.
I mean, give generously, without thinking about it. Do not do it for show, to impress others. Don't even congratulate yourself in private. Give in humility.
Come.
What was your last customer? Matthew. Hello?
Sorry, what?
How long has it been since you got a customer?
I don't have customers.
What was your last citizen?
1 hour, perhaps 2.
Is there a Jewish holiday that I don't know about?
There are many you don't know about, Gaius.
Snap out of it. Marcus. Matthew, close the booth and go home.
It's not time yet.
There is a situation. Lock up and get out of here.
What situation would require we abandon our post?
A mob in these slums.
I'm coming with you.
Excuse me?
I'm coming with you.
I said a mob of people. Matthew, I do not have time to protect you.
How do you think I survived the other 16 hours of the day?
I have no idea.
Which brings up a good point. All of you listening here, you're pretty decent people, yes? Pretty righteous? Kind of? Not bad? Let me tell you a story. There were 2 men that went up into the temple.
Excuse us.
One
Please.
fast vessels, right? Other. Yes.
This is Jesus of Nazareth, standing by himself.
Goes inside to the temple and he prays this prayer. You hear me?
Yes. It's amazing, huh?
God, I thank you that I am not like others.
Excuse me.
Extortion.
Excuse me.
Unjust.
Please.
Where are you going?
Please. We need to see Jesus.
There's no room there.
His parents from the waist down. We can't stand.
There is definitely no room then.
Simon, he deserves to hear Jesus as much as anyone else. Hello again. I'm so glad I found you. My friends, they're here.
Look, why do you need to get closer?
I saw what their master did to the leper. I know what I saw.
We're trying to keep that under wraps for now. Look at this crowd. Imagine what we could.
Please. Please. Me and my friend took him.
Who's that company?
I talked to them.
Come with me.
What's going on here? This is a peaceful gathering. That is what the Maccabees said. They're blocking the road.
I'll move them. They haven't been told where to stand yet.
Because this widow keeps bothering me, I will see that she gets justice, so that she does not wear me out.
I'm sorry, there's still many people. What are you walking? Can't you get us any closer? I don't want to interrupt the teacher by causing a scene.
What if you were me?
Wouldn't you want your friends to make a scene? was he once. What about the roof?
I just wanted to hear the teacher teach.
It's okay. Come on.
How did you get up there?
We climbed the ladder. It's easy.
Thank you. Where are your parents? I see. Okay. Okay. What? The man speaking is called
Jesus of Nazareth. We know him.
This is how God clothes the ground. Throw into the fire of the world. How much more will He clothe all of you?
Excuse me. Quiet. I'm trying to listen. Do you know who you are talking to? Did you hear his disrespect?
In the red quarter, we're out of our element.
We have to find out who's teaching. Look at this crowd.
Only the rules and to be conscious.
Rabbi, it's her. She is truly distorted. I don't heard you report. I've seen her for myself. She's a different person.
Why is she
The city on a hill cannot be hid. And if it were nighttime, Zebedee wouldn't light his lamp and put it under a basket. He'd put it on the stand where it would light us all.
Jesus of Nazareth.
I saw what you did to the leper on the road this morning.
My friend has been paralyzed since childhood. He has no hope but you. Please, do for him what you did for the leper. That's a rope!
Put it back, man.
If you are willing, Rabbi, I know you can do this.
This is what you wanted. You got a 2 tablet at least. Hurry! Is he in danger?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
He's got room in there? Can you believe we're really here for this?
Yes.
Don't. You? By whose authority do you teach? Answer me.
If you are willing, Rabbi, you know you can.
I'm talking to you. By whom do you teach? Certainly not the authority of any rabbi from Nazareth. Where did you study?
Your faith is beautiful. Son, take heart.
sins, they're forgiven. Who is this who speaks blasphemies? Who can forgive sins but God alone? Right. But I ask you, which is easier to say? Your sins are forgiven, or rise up and walk? It's easy to say anything, no? But to show you, and so that you may know that the Son of Man has the authority on earth to forgive sins.
Mm.
I say to you, my son.
He said, hold up. He said, just so you know that the Son of Man has the authority to forgive sins on earth. What?
Pick up your bed and go home. Easy does it. Thank you. Now go on.
Hooligans! Return to the public peace!
This way.
Mary, wait.
What's that?
I saw a paralytic walk past me upon his 2 feet.
You asked me before if I knew his name. Now everyone knows his name. And I fear for his safety.
I mean no trouble to him. No dishonor.
Your friends tried to have him arrested.
Oh, they're jealous. They're afraid. But I'm not. I promise. Mary, please. I need to talk to him.
I follow him, not the other way around. He doesn't tell anyone his plans.
Will you ask him for a meeting in secret, under cover of night, at a place of his choosing? I don't care if it's a ravine or a cave or even a tomb. I just need to speak to him. Please, Mary.
I'll try.
Are you lost?
Yes, I am.
¿Pero problem, officer?
Fuck you want to capture the man for? I don't get it. The government never changes.
Joshua, how many more in the night? 300, sir. Where will you bury them? Men are trying to dig a trench, but the ground is hard and rocky. With respect, Moses, my concern is not for the dead, but for the dying. Hundreds fall by the day, and for every serpent we kill, another 10 appear. Maybe we should leave the bodies here, in this tent. At the rate people are dying, there would not be enough room, even if we stack them to the top. We will have to leave and find someplace else. Not leaving anytime soon. Too many people are sick and cannot walk. After today, the only Hebrews too sick to walk will be those who choose to remain so. Is there medicine in that bronze? You told the people that you would ask God to forgive their rebellion, to heal their serpent wounds. I did. Why are you hiding in a tent? It wasn't my idea, Joshua. That is a pagan symbol. You did not ask him if he was sure. Maybe you misunderstood him. I've learned to do what he says, without questioning. You remember what happened at Meribah. Just to be sure, you could send a messenger to Ezion Gate or beg for a heat. That pole. Hand me that pole. The people will say it is a cruel joke. Let them say that. Help me understand. None of this makes any sense. How do you explain the Red Sea? The man in the coil? The pillar of fire? Joshua, any Israelite who looks upon this bronze serpent and believes in the power of Adonai will be healed. It's an act of faith, not reason. Faith.
Nice. Why are you here? I'm escorting you. Because you feel indebted for your promotion.
You're complaining about safely walking the streets?
I didn't help Quintus for you.
Oh, I know. You couldn't help yourself.
I spoke up because I was right.
You got lucky.
Luck doesn't exist.
So you knew Quintus would not kill you.
He was smart to go after the fisherman. But he must have been desperate to enlist Simon.
I don't buy it. You were terrified.
Guys, what if you were suddenly the only Roman in Capernaum?
I think I'd change clothes.
Exactly. When you realize that nobody else in the world cares what happens to you, you think only about yourself.
For a fool, your brain is taking you far. I admit it.
I thought so too.
Please, love, get the fuck off of me.
Praise Adonai, he is healthy and alive.
What are you talking
I
about?
received word from Jerusalem. Havela gave birth to a son. You are grandfather again.
So soon?
A month early, but all is well. Oh, blessed be he. We'll have the rest of our things sent.
No. My research here is not completed.
But we have to make it back in time for the press. We have only 8 days, less than 8.
Circumcision can be performed by any number of people, so Papa.
Nico, this is your own grandson.
Fifth grandson. Avila will understand.
Do you know what people will say when they learn that the great Nicodemus missed his own grandson's name day because he was doing research in Capernaum of all places?
Research that concerns not just one Jewish boy, but all of Israel, past, present, and future.
There is nothing in Capernaum but demoniacs and insolent schoolboys. Come to your senses.
I have never been closer to my senses.
That is not how it looks from the outside.
Many things are not.
I am ready to leave this place, Nico. I miss my children and my grandchildren, including the one I haven't even met yet.
Oh, sorry. You can't just bark.
Oh, I believe I can.
Peter Quintus.
Sahara, is it? Pleasure to see you again.
I trust all is well.
Why would you trust that?
Yes, please do make yourself at home.
Really will have to discuss the people's signing.
This is why you've come.
I need to know if we have a problem, Nicodemus.
I have complied with every request Rome has made to my office, even when it infringed on custom.
Let me rephrase. You and I want the same thing. We want rules followed. We want order. Soldiers, money, votes, that's my world. Demons, prayers, oddballs, that's yours. I need to know if our worlds are on a collision course. The so-called miracle worker.
Jesus of Nazareth.
Don't even know what Nazareth is, but yes.
Anecdotes and rumors.
And a stampede in the eastern ghetto that delayed Herod's envoy. That really made me look bad. I hate that.
The unrest began when your soldiers waded into the crowd brandishing weapons.
It isn't an isolated event. I've heard reports. My source has an unwavering knack for accuracy and a compulsion for the truth. So again, I ask you, is there a problem?
No.
You don't seem sure. Maybe I could get better information from this Shmuel. He's very eager to see me.
The only way to learn this preacher's intentions is to speak with him directly.
So speak to him. I hate crowds. They take time and resources, and then cleanup is a pain. When you arrange a private meeting, I want to know when and where. Understand?
What troubles you about this man?
Preachers have a habit of becoming politicians. They sprout up like weeds and spread. You know, wife is a gardener. She understands.
Some flora spread their seeds when trampled. Who's to say you wouldn't be creating a martyr?
I'll take my chances.
You sympathize with this preacher.
We will be safe here. What do you mean safe? You'll be looking for us because of what you said about the living sins.
We won't be here very long. After what happened yesterday, we keep moving from town to town.
Is that what you want?
What do you mean?
Roam about, not be able to stay in one place?
I want to do the will of my Father. And I want to spread the message of salvation. So yes, I'm happy to not stay in one place.
Rabbi,
Yes, Dad.
I should verify what for how many days?
5, I think.
What you said, we would be here very long.
Leaving some for the next weary traveler. Hospitality isn't only for people who own homes, too.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, yes, thank you. May I speak with you, Rabbi?
Yes, of course. Keep going.
I wanted to apologize for yesterday.
For what?
I was trying trying to help those people get closer to the sun because they have no idea they would open the roof and disrupt your teaching. I'm truly.
So you regret that a paralytic is enjoying his first food day on his own feet?
No. Just that I caused the thing and cut short your teaching.
To say it was cut short. With their faith, they would have found a way whether you brought them to the roof or not.
But there's more. When we were leaving, the Pharisee stopped me and asked for a private meeting with you. I told him I would ask.
Pharisee? Do you know this man?
He visited me before.
Pharisee in the red quarter.
Rome sent him. I doubt he wanted to be there.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Well, I saw him again after I was better, and he wanted to know how I was healed. Of course, I didn't tell him who you were, but he seemed earnest. He wasn't offended to learn that someone else had succeeded where he had failed. There's a hunger in his eyes, not fear.
Like the Pharisees at the window yesterday.
I am sorry to have brought all this on you.
No. There was a reason you met this Pharisee.
Nicodemus.
Nicodemus, of course. I've heard of him.
I don't know who is known and who is not. This is only me.
Don't worry about which men others think are important. Send word to Nicodemus. I will meet with him. Little James will know the location. They can marry.
Yes, teacher. Where are you going?
To be alone. I need to think. To pray.
Pray also. I did not put you in terrible danger.
You have not. In fact, I have made plans already all night.
Plan?
Yes, spread the word. A dinner party in the northern district. The tall house just past the arch.
That drove homes.
I know the kinds of people who live there. Trust me.
This shit is heavy.
I'll tell the others.
So I'm about to go make me some meat for my noodles. And I'll be right back. My legs hurt. tired. Tired of doing my hair. That's pretty cool. YouTube analytics say I went up 10 subscribers since October 13th. This shit a little heavy, like, and I'm irritated because it's not finished. I'm serious, guys. So thank you for my food. I'm just very excited that I went up 3 subscribers in the last couple of days. We're gonna make my noodles now. I'm so irked at this point with this hair stuff. Like, when I'm done, I'm going to sleep. Just go for it. Excuse me. Phone charger. No, I'm losing motivation. And I know I'm at the end. And it's not time for that. But yeah. I'll just eat. Watch some TV. And get back to it. I have not a piece of a clue. Oh. Ugh. $10.40. Ooh. Fuck it. Can you just show me the fucking guy? Hmm.
Acid all day long, but with the Nortec OTC, just one pill a day blocks heartburn for a full 24 hours. For one and done heartburn relief, try Nortec OTC. One pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn.
It's been a long time. We should have left you without a dope beat to step two.
Fucking miracle.
What is this? Care.com,
so you can care for all you love, including you. Shortcut Keratin Color transforms your hair and helps it break away from damage for strength and a rich striking color on all hair textures. Let the world see
it kind of is like I got energy from the pineapple.
Since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20. Go to DealDash.com and see how much you can save.
Do you shop for vitamins and Walmart Force Factor products powerfully improve your health, but they're also delicious, easy to use, and affordable. That's why Force Factor is now the #1 best-selling superfoods brand in America. Unleash your potential with Force Factor at Walmart. Trying on glasses using Warby Parker's virtual try-on is so lifelike, so realistic, that you might not even be able to tell what's real from what's virtual. Yep, it's that good. Virtually try on hundreds of styles in the Warby Parker app. The office is giant contracts. That's amazing. Why didn't you say it? Because I feel fine. I found you, girl. You what? You found you? Ben, I'm the owner of Nashville's. Help me find the truth. Thank you. Well, how did you know it was her? Well, I saw her wall at the airport, just like you said. And where did she go? She made up her tab. She took off again. So listen. Like you said, you know, help me close the deal.
I love chopsticks.
20 short.
Life ain't no game. I mean, we're talking about a couple ideas. Looking at coming off the testosterone probably for 3 months.
I'm not really sure about the whole IVF thing. I'm not worried about having no kids.
I was stuck. Unresolved depression symptoms were in my way. I needed more from my antidepressant. Vraylar helped give it a lift. Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant is clinically proven to help relieve overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. And in Vraylar clinical studies, most saw no substantial impact on weight. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke, report unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults, report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, as these may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle weakness, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol may occur. Movement dysfunction and restlessness are common side effects. Stomach and sleep issues, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are also common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks. I didn't have to change my treatment. I just gave it a lift. Ask about Vraylar and learn how AbbVie can help you save. Some migraine attacks catch you off guard, but for me, a stressful day can trigger migraine attacks too. That's why my go-to is Nurtec ODT. It's the only migraine medication that can treat and prevent my attacks all in one. Don't take it allergic to Nurtec. Allergic reactions can occur even days after using. Most common side effects were nausea, indigestion, and stomach pain. Now I'm in control. With Nurtec ODT, I can treat a migraine attack and prevent one. Talk to your doctor about Nurtec today.
For over 25 years, Lovestock has been rewriting the rules of comfort. It's okay to change your style.
it's okay to change your mind. And to change things up. Get messy. Get immersed. With Lovesac, you make the rules.
At Domino's, there's an endless debate. Does adding pepperoni to something always make it better? Yeah. Debate over. Introducing Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheesy bread. Loaded up with irresistible pepperoni is your most delicious stuffed cheesy bread yet. Only at Domino's. A cool thing happens when you're a parent.
Like my pepperoni, they have a crisp. I look up, pepperoni gonna have a crisp without no fire.
Real good, real yum, real smooth. Feeding a high-quality dog food doesn't have to cost a whole lot. For about $1 a day, you can give your dog the blue buffalo food they deserve. Real meat first, healthy ingredients, natural nutrition. Try Blue Life Protection Formula today. Total by Verizon is wireless that goes all in with our no contract and unlimited plan for just $25 a month. Plus Disney Plus. Now for a limited time, get a free Samsung Galaxy A13 5G mini switch only at Total by Verizon. April TV brings together brilliant stories.
Tell me everything
From around the world. Here we are. It's no mystery.
things we do.
Exactly. Just great.
On WeTV, there's only one crime-fighting team that gets your heart pounded. And it's all led by Honda.
Seriously?
Who says SWAT isn't glamorous?
SWAT starts Sunday on WeTV.
It's been a couple weeks since my trip to Georgia. Things with me and Louie are interesting since he's been out. I don't know if he's just like trying to get back into the swing of things or just
For the simple fact that I don't be having nobody name in my mouth, especially niggas. If you have my name in your mouth, talking to another person, I hope you're able to back it up. And I hope you're tough, way tougher than me, because as I hear it, I'm a PSA is a public service. PSA is a public service announcement. PSA is a public service PSA.
Since I left Georgia, like Louis is calling me constantly with these dumb questions. It's like I left and I must have took his brain with me because he doesn't know how to do anything apparently.
Hey, what's going on? You remember we were talking about that I need to eat more fish? I was wondering, what do you think what do you prefer to eat? Like what kind of fish? One more question. I'm trying to transfer money from my checking to my savings account. How do you do that?
He needs to be more independent, which has been our problem since he got out. And so far, I haven't seen him even try. Of course, Louie, watch Netflix. I wouldn't want you to have to go without a movie for your 3 days off a week. God forbid. No, I can't wait for that because I've been waiting for your new teeth.
I got a phone call today about final payment for the dentist. I guess, I don't know. They just were asking for the final balance. You can look at your investment. Okay, thank you.
Thank God. Now I got your word for a lot of promises, Louie.
Everything I say I can do.
Yeah. Louis thinks that he's taking all the steps right now to, get him to New Jersey. Like, obviously, I feel like sometimes you could be doing more. He tries to argue that he's working 50 hours. It doesn't matter because it adds up to nothing. I just have high expectations for you.
I wanted him to work somewhere other than the pizza place, and he went on like 2 interviews and didn't get the job and got discouraged and went back to what, easy for him. He's just staying how he was before he went to prison.
I got a surprise for you. I did something that I feel like will actually make you feel like I'm in your house in the right direction.
That's a surprise. You see it?
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
That's my new car.
A car?
I bought a car, yeah.
Okay, how did you buy a car? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just confused because you're asking me every question, how to do everything, and you didn't think that it was important to run this by me?
I mean, I didn't really. You said I need to start making decisions on my own, right? So I made a decision on my own, and I bought a car.
Okay, and you didn't think that you should have asked me first? How much was it?
It was $5,500.
$5,500? I'm spending $4,500 on your team, and you're out here dropping 5 G's on a car?
I mean, you told me I needed to be more independent, so I thought this was an independent thing to do.
I want you to be independent, Louis, not an idiot. You don't even know how to, negotiate, or did you get it checked out?
Yeah, it's a good car.
That's it.
Where did I buy it from?
Oh, so the salesman said it was a good car. What? Shocking. Moving to New Jersey would be a surprise that would make me happy. Getting a better job would be a surprise that would make me happy. Moving out of Donna's house would be a surprise that would make me happy.
I mean, I thought this was a good idea for us.
For me to show you that I'm moving in a positive direction.
Spending his last $5,000 on a hunk of junk is not a surprise that's going to make me happy. Have fun with your car, because you'll probably be living. Goodbye.
Not good. She's not happy.
Yeah, whatever, Mom. You pay my rent.
You really need to see a doctor right on that.
Go. She broke up the family again.
So, a nun walks into a bar. You know the rest.
That girl is pure sunshine.
Thank you. Thank you.
She ain't no nothing.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Sister Act and Sister Act 2. Back in the comments, monthly on ETV.
I get to love you. Forever I'm yours, forever I live. Every kiss begins with me. Get in the holiday spirit with Check Cereal's 12 Days of Surprises. Learn easy recipes. Get festive freebies. And more. Shop specially marked boxes of Check Cereal today.
Attention Walmart shoppers, use some Spring Talk for you. Use your loved ones to save money on wireless. So, you ready to commit to 2 lines to save cash? Have you ever saved your parents anything? Now, congratulations on your future savings. What's important in life? Family and saving money, right? And not necessarily in that order.
More lines mean more savings with Straight Talk. It's $25 a line for unlimited data, all on nationwide 5G. Straight Talk Wireless, available at Walmart.
Having health insurance is important. So if anyone in your family has Medicaid or CHIP, listen up. Check the mail for your renewal form. Complete the form. And mail it back right away, so you don't lose your coverage. If you do lose your coverage, visit healthcare.gov to see if you're eligible to enroll in a low-cost, quality health plan. Healthcare.gov.
My A1C was up here. Now it's down with Rebelsis. Is A1C?
It's down with Rebelsis.
My doctor told me Rebelsis lowered A1C better than the breaded pill.
And the people taking Rebelsis lost more weight. I got to buy A1C goal, lost some weight too. Rebelsis isn't good for type 1 diabetes. Don't take Rebelsis and keep your family never had to do it. Kids want it. Everybody agrees. Start Rebelsis and get medical help right away if you get others. Serious health need, allergic reaction, serious
This is annoying. I'm watching fucking Love After Lockout.
Next time you don't tell me this is about Omar, you tell me, huh? I want you to start worrying, son, so that I know. Other than my teams, you know what's up there for my content? Come on with 3 other guys in a motorcycle. Yeah, that is need to know information. Hell, going in there with no backup, I want to be scared, man. I want to be so terrified. I'm letting out little involuntary shits, okay? Who put this together? Me. All right? Follow my lead. I'm the brains, you the prawns. Prawns? Yeah, it's sectoral of prawns. I know. Is this what you need to run this commission? I mean, he is only living relative. I get that. But dad was a cop. He got killed in the job. Oh, that's terrible. I'm not saying anything with you. But why do I have to suck up to the brother just because she wants to get wrong? It'd be easier, but he's still upset because I set him on fire. But this thing, that ain't no propane now. But it did.
Who said you want white? You don't fight? What's wrong with you?
It's a brand new exclusive event with all your favorite South Park characters. I had explosive diarrhea all night. Oh, hamburgers. South Park joining the Panthers. All new. Now streaming exclusively on Paramount Plus. From playful puppy to adventurous adult, help keep them healthy. Eyes for life. The new barbecue ranch chicken crust from Jimmy John's is here. House-made barbecue ranch sauce, all natural chicken and crispy tortilla strips. That sauce you can use as a sandwich or wrap. Sandwich or wrap. Sandwich or wrap. For a limited time at Jimmy John's, as a sandwich or wrap.
Where, like Aaron Andrews, the sportswear collection
Not
for
on no
all
fucking
women,
burrito.
is now officially licensed with more teams.
If it ain't hot.
Women can support their teams in fashion-forward
Who the fuck
apparel
want a free
everywhere,
burrito?
anywhere.
You can give me no fucking service, bro.
Officially licensed
What you
everywhere.
talk about little baby? It's restaurants. Nigga, I'm talking about our kids.
When your money's good, you feel good. The number one most
That's how I feel about
when the details take precedence, the rest falls perfectly into place. You strip away
yeah, but
everything but the essential, and what we're left with are thoughtful bedrooms for modern living.
call him Ash Sarah. He in love with my body.
Presents the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra interchangeable dual skin safe blade designed to give you a skin glow shade and is waterproof for incredibly easy clean out. Shop now at manscapes.com. Right now, get a free footlong and Subway. Daily Heroes. About one footlong in there, get one free. Pretty deal. Kinda like me. Order in the Subway now today.
I fucked up, bro. I wouldn't fucking kill my baby.
Speak English. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta figure it out. Hey, well, you know, let's play this out. Okay? 17-year-old wino. You're a wino. The winos do best. Go to jail. Once, twice. Third time, you get a hard judge. Judge gives you two choices. You got jail, you got the hard punishment.
My fucking.
I made so mad.
Oh.
It's not. So you forgot about one thing.
I'm already irritated.
Afghanistan. You know what we got in Afghanistan? Landmines. Boom. You got no lands. So now what happens? You right back here. You in the street. Let's remember. You got no phone. You got no beat. You got no job. That means you're back at the liquor store. Getting drunk all damn day. Man, if you're drunk all day, you try to steal. Because you don't have a job. But stealing ain't going too good. Because you can't run. And why you can't run?
Because you don't got no legs.
Now you're stuck living in a refrigerator box. Here's the bad thing. Lonely. You're in the gutter and you're late. That's not what you want. Huh? I think I'm going to go back inside now. You're going to walk. Right. Okay. All right. If you didn't have legs, you got the crawl. All right. Go ahead. Something else. Y'all understand, kids. I can't do it. I ain't gonna be everybody's mentor. I don't get paid for that. Wait all day to look at this. Get it. Put it down, 'cause I'm about to make change. I gotta call Jay. Going up there, James? Yeah, this is you can't stop Santiago's mom, man. You can only hope to contain. I know you're trying to sell it, but it's just too true, bro. Now it's that little clown that's dating my sister.
You're only supposed to eat
So why didn't you, bro? I tried. She loves it.
2 eggs a week.
I don't know what she's saying.
2 eggs a week.
Super lover, man. Sure, when he takes his pants off, it's just like, what is that?
I just ate 3 today.
What? That's disgusting. Look, man, does she know you think this guy's a jerk? Have you told her that? Yeah, I'm coming with this, man. She's not gonna want me in the business. That dishes. Look, man, maybe this guy's alright. Maybe he just wants him in the family.
Kevin Hart really be dating women that's taller than him, like. I'm styling. Kevin Hart is fucking hilarious, bro. He's sitting there with the dick hammer. You want the hammer? Go get the hammer. Fuck his hammer.
James, listen to me. You do not screw this up.
Hey, I can't hear what y'all saying. Oh, damn, it starts screaming like that's not. I was responding to a hostile situation, James. I have no shame in it. You call for backup. There's a hostile situation. I wouldn't call it backup. That was a high-pitched scream. And you pushed my sister in the way. I pushed your sister out of harm's way. You shined the light in this, James. You know, it's different strokes for different folks, man. Put the ice pack in his mouth. No, on his head. But put the ice pack on your head, man. Sensitive to extreme musical. You put it on your head because you just got knocked out by yourself. James, you know what?
Bro, I'm bipolar. I'm sure there's many people that know that already. And right now, I'm having an attack. I've been having one all day.
Hey, Jay, wait up. Hey, can you wait up, please? Hey.
Literally always having an episode. Basically every second that I'm awake.
No, you won't. I don't like you because I do know.
I bet you'll like this. I got accepted into the police academy today. I want to be a cop, man. I've been trying to call you all day. You know, I'm finally going to have a career that I can be proud of, man. And you can be proud of. And you. Who knows? Maybe we can be partners or something. Okay. Whenever I got things straight, I feel like I can probably make your sister an honest woman. It's just one thing standing in the way. I was wondering if I could get your blessing to ask Angela to marry me.
I'm gonna cry.
Did you hear what I said?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I figured that. You probably just gotta let everything sink in. Which is fine. Well, maybe we can take a ride later and talk about all this. Oh, shit.
So, just because you joined that cat, that suddenly makes you ready to propose.
Yes. I mean, no. I've been ready. Look, I figured that if I made it through the academy, that you would be forced to accept me.
Is that right?
Look, I just want to show you the real me. I don't want to be known as the guy who set you on fire. In my defense, that was a mistake. Okay, I tried to put you out. I got wounded, but you panicked. I don't even want to dig into that. Because I'm getting off on subject. I want to talk to you.
Show and prove.
Show me what?
Want to marry my sister? Show me you're worthy of her. And prove to me you got what it takes.
How do you want me to do that? I don't get it.
Tomorrow, I'm going to take you on a ride along. You show me what kind of man you made of. And prove to me that you deserve somebody as special as Angela.
Hell yeah. Thank you, man. I cannot wait to show you that I'm twice the man that you think I am.
Pick you up tomorrow.
All right, I'll see you then. I'll look up. Hey, this is gonna be great. You will not regret this.
Show is over. Look out, Presley Jones returns to the Nets.
That's right. That big up man.
He's back at it again on the deal.
Making this my bitch.
Again, new Monday at 11 on Comedy Central.
I'm not gonna my process. Pick one of the best players that. If I get a right, I want to be. All of them. Thanks to right. All right. Like 6 right. You win 25 cash. Don't get no better. It does. Cash your first deposit up to $100 in
Talent look like? Just go on Fiverr, see for yourself.
I'm gonna say right now.
I'm a bad little bitch, I'm sleep like a block in the hips. Ass in the car, don't speak like fuck. Hello, motherfucker. bad little bitch, and I'm slick like a blonde. Hips, lips, ass in a car, you straight motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
Alright, I'ma put it in our bag. Put it in our bag. Put your hands in the air. Put it in our bag. Alright, what's the tea? And where's your hair? Let me see it.
You done yet? It's 2 a.m. Why are you still scrolling through videos? You're not paying me overtime here. If you really want to see something new, why not change those shades that have been broken for the past 2 years? Let's tap the Thumbtack app, and in a matter of seconds, we'll find a pro to install new shades. Okay. With Thumbtack, you can easily find top-rated professionals for every home project. Thumbtack, the easy way to care for your home.
This could be the last time Angela see your young ass alive. Don't you want to say goodbye? You get shot today.
No, I wish I should have been a fucking man.